I'm just saying, I don't want to fuck it up, so.
We're on, baby, we're on.
Gotta give you guys an attaboy for the show.
What's that?
I'm Chuck's dad.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Gotta give you an attaboy for the filming.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Hello, everyone. 1 p.m. Saturday. Fox Motors versus Victory Honda. Fox Motors in the red. Victory Honda is going to be wearing white here. We have our hotspot via Andrew Backen. So we should have a pretty good signal this whole game. We've got that figured out. We have our secrets, and we got our IT department was working hard on this all night, so we're able to bring this live stream to you.
Commercial free.
That's right.
We do have some.
Yeah, we won't have any ads today because it's kind of an awkward place to do ads, but we'll still mention our sponsors. Actually, I got a funny story on that. I was talking to some people who would listen to our show, Greg, and they were saying, "What's going on with the whiskey?" So we might have to retell the story because I don't think people really understand that Natterjack Irish Whiskey is partly owned by a couple of the dads on our team. So these guys actually went over and saved an Irish distillery over in Ireland. The bank called a note on one of these places and they were able to save them, and they started making more whiskey and shipping their whiskey over here, and it's all good. So that's why we're trying to help a couple of these dads on our team out promote their whiskey and get their sales up. So, yeah.
And so much so, even the owner was here in Grand Rapids, correct?
Yep. I met the owner in Caledonia at a restaurant. He was the nicest guy in the world, and he loved the fact that we were talking about his Irish whiskey on our podcast here, so live stream. But yeah, so it's not just some random whiskey we're just trying to promote. It actually means, it's tied to Fox Motors in a way, and it means something. So that story's funny. But then we got, of course, our other sponsor, Bob Meringa with the RKM Custom Homes. Bob and Amy are great people. And then we got the Premier Dental Labs with Mark Lazaro, and just all great parents here, that Fox Motors parents, that we try to help them out with some of their business.
No one needs more help than me, Jim. Like Margaret's Choice One Bank, I'm a mortgage lender. Please help.
Yeah. And nobody's buying homes right now, Greg. That's part of the problem. That's why I'm so slow too.
Believe me, I know.
Oh boy. Well, no college football today, Greg. We got.
Oh yeah, there is. The Army-Navy game.
You're right. I don't really get into that much.
No, me neither.
Who's favored in that one?
I am not. They should. It should be a tie.
Okay, yeah. If all works out well, it'll be a tie in that one. So not much to talk about college football. We got the Lions maybe on Sunday against the Bears. So that'll be another good game. We're hoping that'll be at Soldier Field though. So
and bowl season starts soon. And they go like a bowl a day starting on Tuesdays. And
yep,
that's pretty exciting.
The win yesterday, we'll talk a little bit about, our feed was in and out, but if you happen to catch any of that game, it wasn't the prettiest game, but, Fox Motor was able to get it done in the end, ended up winning that game 4-2. I kind of equate that to let's say the Lions are favored by 7 and they only win by 2, it's kind of like that, like, you still got the W, but you probably didn't play as well as you could have or win by as many as you should have.
Right.
So.
And there's something to be said for, we now have, a pretty long history with this team. And over the years, you have, some games where maybe you didn't play your best and you end up dropping the game.
Oh, yeah.
And that feeling
worse.
is that sucks because we right, wrong, in between. We talk a lot about the rankings and stuff, and really our goal in the rankings is to be ranked in the top 10 so that we have an opportunity to compete at the national tournament. But the reality of it is that we need to stack wins.
Yeah.
And you need to stack wins against good teams, not so good teams, elite team, and that's really the goal here. And so, sometimes winning when you're not at your best is a real challenge.
Yep.
And it's great to see the boys persevere and get through a game like that.
Yeah, I think that you're absolutely right. I think this team in particular, the U16 team, has turned the corner in that regard where, we still, even on a bad day, can pull off a win. So they've come a long way. They're playing really well right now. I still think I think we've won 13 out of our last 15 games, and the 2 losses one was an OT versus CompuWare, and then the other one was Dallas, who's ranked like number 2 in the country right now.
Right.
So it's an incredible run these boys are on. 13 wins out of their last 15 games.
And year over year, 2 years ago, we had kind of a solid showing in the state playoffs, and then we built upon that where we rode the roller coaster a little bit last year, but had an excellent end to the year where we stacked wins. And it just seems like the natural progression as we've come into this season is that we've just been more consistent, and more consistent, on the winning front, and more consistent. Hopefully, going forward, that trend will continue.
Yep. And staying healthy too. That's a big thing.
For sure.
For the most part, we've been able to avoid any major injuries on this team, which is great. So we got to
knock on wood.
Yeah, let's keep that up.
Yeah, and that is a huge part of any sports, right? Is making sure that, and I don't know that you can even make sure. There's a little luck involved.
Yeah,
and
bad luck.
I was talking with Mrs. O'Brien yesterday, and kids get banged up, and really the hope that you have is that they go out, they play hard, have fun, and come out the other side healthy.
All right, here we go. Travis Lafleur going to take this draw, won by Victory Honda. Got Lafleur out there with Backen and Glentz to start this game, or Carpenter, I'm sorry. That's Carpenter with Lafleur and Glentz. And then you got O'Brien and Lawson on the defensive side. Look for some fast, furious action here early. And these two teams get together. Lawson, long stretch pass across the ice to Carpenter, who taps that one deep into the zone. Victory now breaking out behind their net. They're going to play it in deep to the left-hand corner. Van der Roost on this puck, sends it back around. Puck sneaks out front, and Merringen's got to make a quick save there. Bernier out there with Lawson. Got Lafleur digging that puck out of the corner. Able to come out with this, sends a nice pass up to Van der Roost. And into the Victory Honda zone goes Fox. Now Vargas makes his way out here with Kyle Bernier. Puck into the left-hand corner again. And tapped up by Miller. Nice pass by Noble. Finds Vargas, and he's trying to find Van der Roost. Just couldn't reach that puck, so we're going to get our first icing call. Well, we had such a spotty signal yesterday. I know our viewership numbers didn't look great. We only had like 127 views, Greg. We're normally like up in the 250 area, 230, 250. So hopefully we got everybody back today watching.
I think sometimes those trends are definitely, it was a dinner time game. People were out on a Friday night. They're out at the they're out at the area high school basketball games.
Maha could flex us. We're playing well. They could flex us into an 8 p.m. game. You never know. All right, back in here on the draw.
The prime time, the bright lights.
Oh, that puck went outside. It did. Okay, good eyes by the referee there. we can see it clearly from where the vantage point Greg and I are standing, but that puck was on the other side of the blue line for a split second.
Yeah, I think the Victory Honda player there, he took his eyes off for just a second trying to make that pass, and it floated right out of the zone.
All right, back and wins the draw back to Thomas Corneli. Playing the puck up, looking for Boucher. And no icing there, so Boucher able to pick this puck up in the corner. He's getting harassed. Now Victory Honda trying to break out. Boucher still on here. Good stick lift by Owen Boucher. And Maringa able to cover that one up.
I think Caden lost that for a second.
Well, I lost it for a second.
Yeah.
I have no idea where it was at. I think Caden made an initial save, and then I'm not sure where the puck fluttered to, but now you got Carter Dominowski, wins the puck back. Lawson just going to chip that one out of the zone. We got a Victory player falls down. Lazaro picks the puck up, sends it over to Noble. And now Noble's going to swing it back up top to Lawson, looking for a quick shot.
Oh, that one got
by
through.
the goalie. That got all the way through to the net. And Victory trying to throw it in deep. And Maringa's forced to play that one. Now the old Dallas play there, just throw it up high and chase it down.
Yeah, the initial flip up looked like it was going to be long by a while, and ended up kind of being right in the Victory Honda's wheelhouse.
Now Victory Honda trying to battle down into the defensive zone of Fox Motors. Fear trying to tap it out. Nearly a turnover in front of the net, but goes all the way through the crease. Now Victory picks up the puck again. Off the knee of Carpenter, now into the zone. LaFear trying to, his stick is wedged into the equipment of the Honda player.
That was a really nice play coming out.
Good holding by Kyle Bernier there. Holds it into the zone, now sent out back up front, but deflected up into the netting. So, a couple dangerous opportunities there.
Did a nice job, I think, getting his leg up and extended to knock that puck down so it was playable.
What Trav was trying to get his stick down, and it was like, it was almost like it was stuck in the Victory player's helmet or something.
Probably more likely under his arm.
Yeah, I know. He might have actually been holding it too. That's probably the case.
Kyle Bernier with a quick stick there. That was nice.
Good hands there by Vargas, able to knock that one down. Now we got a quick offsides. Well, I know Kyle was anxious to get back on the ice today. He told me yesterday that was the worst game he played all year. So I don't know.
They can be so dramatic.
I'm sure he felt that way. I didn't really necessarily.
Yeah.
Didn't look like it was his worst game, but it's just how they feel sometimes. Yeah.
Yep. And you got to remind them sometimes, like, you did this, and this well. You know?
Oh yeah. So Kyle makes a breakout pass to Miller. Miller now feeds it up to Van der Roost. Deep into the zone, sends it out front. I think that's picked up by Noble here. Noble gives it back to Miller. Miller up top to Bernier. Bernier going to send this one back down low. We got all kinds of coaches yelling about something. Is the net off or? Yeah, I think that net was off.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now I know going back to that point, talking to Ryder and good games, bad games, in between games. Talked to Coach Pisecki one time. He's like, they just need to forget this, like it's next play, move on.
Well, he did. He wanted to get on the ice here. He was anxious to get back out here and forget about that last game. Here we go, Victory Honda breaking into the Fox zone offsides.
In this rink, it feels like that whistle's coming from behind, but it is the guy that's right on the blue line there.
Here we go, Bradley backing to take this draw. One over to Boucher, now picked up by Corneli. Thomas able to slide this in deep into the Victory Honda
Great
zone.
job by Thomas, toughing that puck out of the zone.
Here's Thomas Corneli now deflects that shot attempt wide, still held into the Fox zone by Honda here. Puck dangerously bouncing around in the crease. Now tapped through by Boucher. He's got a little jump. Can't get through that last defender. Big hit by Boucher. And now Lawson plays it over to O'Brien. Nolan O'Brien backhands it back to Lawson. Now Lawson able to get around. I'm surprised there's no penalty there. Wow. So Lawson looked like he got hooked a little bit there. The stick actually got hooked out of his hands and no call.
Unfortunately, official did not think that.
Now Vanderus flying up the middle. He's got Dominowski breaking with him. And Carter able to get a backhand on that into the pads of the goalie.
Luke Vanderus did a great job there, just forcing it to the front of the net. And Dominowski got a stick on the puck and got one right on the net. Forced the goalie to make a save.
Didn't get much on it. He got onto his backhand, unfortunately. So just able to slide that one into the pads.
Great hustle there by Carpenter and Bernier to get over and keep that puck in.
Now Honda trying to break out, sends it all the way down the ice, and that's going to be icing. So we got a pretty good pace on this one. A lot of sticks flying around, kids flying around, so. Robbie Glentz going to take this face off. Getting down low. Looks like we got some movement too early and reset. And Glentz tying it up in the middle, able to finally chipped out of the zone by Victory though. Maring is going to have to make a play on that. Yep. A little pushing and shoving there. Late. So yeah, anytime a guy's bearing down on your goalie, you're going to get a little pushing and shoving.
They give the added snow shower, and someone's going to take exception to that for sure. Nice stick by Carl Bernier there.
There you go, Bernier's flying down the left-hand board.
That puck was headed to a waiting Victory Honda player for a one-timer. Kyle got his stick and got the puck out.
Now Vargas going to chase this one down, back into the Fox zone. Nice pass up to LaFear, who kind of loses it in his skates for a brief second.
Oh!
And Bernier is hitting the back. No call there. The ref put his whistle to his mouth, but then decided not to call anything. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, he did get up and get to the bench on his own. Not totally sure what he was
Clearly
looking
a hit
at.
from behind.
Yeah.
I don't know how you ignore that.
Right.
but-
And it was right in front
Yeah,
of
right in
him.
his view. All right, Boucher's going to take this draw as he gets down low on the backhand. He does win it over to Fabry, who sends it to Corneli. High shot, glove down by the Honda keeper. Tender keeper. Sometimes my soccer language gets a little mixed up with my hockey language. I think we're supposed to call them tenders, right? Or
Tendies.
Tendies.
Tendies, yeah.
The Honda Tendy. Oh, Corneli trips on and goes down, but able to recover. Fox Motors is able to recover now. Gonna skate this out of the zone, back in to Bush and Fabry. Now a shot attempt by Boucher gets deflected high. Kept into the zone by Backen. Sent in low by Byrne. Backen able to keep it in again. Good shift there by Backen.
I think he had to feel the grounder there. Keep that puck in.
Still in the Honda zone and still in. So Miller able to keep that in. Now sent over to Lawson. Shot quick. Goalie caught that with the chest protector and then jumped on it.
Well, that's the kind of sustained pressure that often leads to, you know, a scoring opportunity at the very
Quick
least.
turnover, yeah.
Hayden Lawson able to wind up and rip one to the net.
We got 8:51 left in the first period. Still got a 0-0 game. Pretty even chances both ways, I'd say.
Jim, I disagree with that.
What do you think, Greg?
I think we've had.
You think we've had more?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, they don't keep track of shots, but Iceberg will tell you.
Yeah.
All right, okay, Nolan O'Brien now with the puck with the blue line, sends it over to Lawson. Lawson going to send it down low, looking for Miller. And now Victory's trying to skate this out of the zone. Good hit there by Nolan O'Brien. Stood up somebody right at the blue line. He gets an ovation from his teammates. Now Miller turns back with the puck into his own zone. Waiting for Fox to sort this out here. Miller always so smart with the puck. Sends it back to Lawson behind his net. He's got O'Brien with him. Now Dominowski comes out on the ice. And Dominowski's going to skate it up the zone. Decides to send it back to Lawson. So Carter didn't feel comfortable skating that one up. Sends it back to Lawson. Now a good play there by Dominowski. Finds a wide open Boucher on the right side. And Owen comes in. Big pad save by the Tendy. Victory throws that right across the crease, but nobody there, luckily. Now Boucher breaking up the ice. He's got Lazaro with him and Dominowski, Bernier in the high slot. And not able to find anyone, and now Victory takes the puck behind the net. Here we go. Now Bernier tying his man up as Vargas takes control back in his defensive end, sends the puck up, but not quite out. He must have hit a skate or somebody. Long cross ice pass by Victory and another shot that goes wide. Robbie Glenn picks it up, flutters it over towards LaFleur, but doesn't make it there. Couple hits by Bernier. Trying to keep this puck to the outside, nothing dangerous happening here. Vargas and Kyle. Finally, Robbie Glentz breaks out with the puck, looking for LaFleur. Nice play by Travis to tip it forward, and Glentz able to keep it in the zone. Puck was in LaFleur's hand for a second. He puts it down, trying to get a shot. Now Cornelli gonna wind up, shoot that. Glove save.
Cornelli with a nice spot. Good look in that high right-hand corner. Goalie easily able to make the save, but you know it's he got himself in a good position to take a good shot and get it right on net. So he'll get this face-off in the zone.
All right, Cornelli is out there with his D partner Byrne. Back and wins the draw, or maybe doesn't win it, but it somehow finds its way back to the Victory Honda goaltender.
The good old clock guy didn't start the clock.
Yeah, we're stuck on, there it goes. So here we go, Thomas again. Ooh, nice shot by Thomas. Seems like the goaltender sees that at the last second, just gets over with his shoulder to stop it.
Yeah, great job finding that window and letting it go.
Again, back and keeping this puck alive. And now it's going to be finally played out of the zone by Victory. Look into the middle. Victory Honda now playing this back up top. Shot blocked by Boucher. And tapped out of the zone by Corneli. Now back and trying to slide that puck through. And does get the puck back though. Avoids his own guy. And sends it back to Lawson. Now a pass up to Boucher. Boucher just looking to get that puck back to Lawson. Now Lawson sends it over to O'Brien behind his net. Nolan O'Brien going to skate out with it. All kinds of stick checking going on. He gets the puck over to Miller. Miller sends it in deep.
Nice job by Nolan O'Brien to tough his way through a couple of Victory Honda players and get it out of the puck and move it forward.
4:55 left in the first. Got a big tie up here in the right side boards. And the puck lifted high in the air. That'll be a face-off. Should be down in the Victory Honda zone. Who did that? There you go, Nolan O'Brien. Puck is chipped down into the zone. Nolan looking for a big hit there, leans his shoulder in and sends a Victory player into the boards. Now they're fighting for the puck on far left-hand corner. Finally coming out with it. Being held is Lawson. But does come out with the puck. Sent all the way up top to Honda. Puck misses on a shot wide left. Now through the slot and all the way out of the zone.
Luckily it drifted by the man who was sneaking in.
All right, Victory Honda now breaking out of their zone, looking for a pass, picked off by Kyle Bernier. Real good anticipation. Dominowski's got it now. He's got picked up again by Backen, but he had looked like Lazaro there with him. Now Lazaro on the puck, sends it all the way around the board, looking for Bernier. Kyle digging for that puck, able to pinch down, keep that puck in the Victory zone. And eventually comes out of the zone, and now Ryder Vargas, as Lazaro is shoved down to the ice by Sellers after the whistle.
No real surprise there.
All right, Kyle and his D partner Ryder are going to stay out for this one. You got Carpenter, Glentz, and LaFear with them. Here's their play. I can see Vargas sending it over to LaFear on that far side. That's a face-off play they work on. Back to Robbie Glentz. Glentz coming in, gives it to LaFear, looking for a hard pass. Carpenter does score. Does he score that?
No, I don't think so. I think he was signaling face-off over
pointing
here.
to the net, but no, okay.
He just couldn't get the puck off the ice.
Yeah. Boy, that would have been great for Carpenter. I know he's looking
Boys
to
did a
score.
great job, getting that puck centered, and excellent opportunity.
All right, Carpenter digging for the puck again. So is LaFear and Glentz on the boards over there. Now Corneli and Byrne will provide some defensive support on this shift.
Byrne with a nice little poke.
As Honda now breaks out with the puck in the neutral zone and over the blue line to the Fox zone, looking for a far pass. And Mariga comes out of the net to cut down the angle and make a great save.
Ooh, that hit the
Hit a stanchion or the pad, I guess, over there, yeah. Which I guess is what? Is that part of the rink? They
yeah,
call
I think
that
so. I
red
guess
pad?
if it hits, the outside of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always takes a funny bounce off a pad, though. You know,
Right.
You don't get the
It
same
kinda
type of
dies.
bounce.
As if these boys don't have enough to kind of process. They
Yeah,
gotta
right.
process the angles off the stanchions and the.
Off of pads,
Yeah.
Let's see if we can win a draw and get a shot here. We got Fabry, Backen, and Boucher out together. Puck now behind the victory net, trying to play it out. Easily picked off by Fabry there. Looking
Nice
at the front
job
of the
by
net as he
Fabry.
takes a check into the sideboard. Great anticipation by Fabry, picking that puck off. Now Honda looking to break out. Boucher turns with the puck in his own end. He's going to start skating up ice. Backhands it over to O'Brien. A little touch pass from Fabry back to O'Brien. Around Boucher's stick. Goes backhand and able to get a pat on that as the victory goaltender.
That puck dribbled out right to Owen Boucher.
Boy, Boucher with a quick forehand backhand move.
Yeah.
If he was able to lift that, it might have been a goal. He just kind of slid it down on the ice.
Yeah, he certainly managed that puck in tight quarters, like with the quickness. Great job. Moved it exactly where he wanted it to, and sometimes the goalie's just where you want to go.
So a minute 29 left now in the first. I definitely agree with you now, Greg. I think Fox has had more quality chances at this point than victory, but it's still 0-0. Puck played into the Fox zone. Bernier and Vargas out there defensively. Good stick lift by Noble. And now Noble backhands it, trying to find Vanderus, but just picked off.
Good patience by a Victory Honda player to wait till his guys were on side.
Bernier makes a quick stop behind his net and flicked high up into the air by Noble. Another smart play there. And they're going to get an offside. So
That time they were not so fortunate.
Noble, sensing there's some Victory Honda players deep into his zone, flicks it out, and then they're just not able to enter the zone right away until they get those guys out of there.
Yeah, he was kind of in a in a pickle there.
Yep.
And sometimes I know coaches teach like high glass, flip out. Like those are your two kind of last resort type
Luke Lazaro
options.
trying to win this face-off. It's gonna get a redo here. And now this one's won. Cornelli passes down low to Fabry. Fabry looking, trying to find a burn coming down from his position up high. Another play at the blue line. Good play by Thomas Cornelli. Now Dominowski looking for a cross-ice pass broken up. Controlled by Victory Honda in their own zone. Puck squirts right to the middle, right to the stick of Luke Lazaro. And now another neutral zone hack and a whack, another offside by Victory Honda. So 13 seconds left in the first period.
You can see the Victory Honda players as they are along the wall. They are trying to stretch pass up to the player breaking, past mid-ice there. And several times we've had guys that are on them, and so they double clutch on that pass, and they end up doubling back into their zone. They end up with faulty passes. So
good break up there by Aiden Lawson. And that'll probably do it for the first, as it's 3 seconds left. Victory in their own zone. And they're just going to keep it in the corner. So pretty good period. Well, I got reports that our audio is sounding great. We've got a great signal here still from Andrew Backen's cell phone. We'll do everything we can to, so you guys don't have to tune into Live Bar, because I know how miserable that is.
Mr. Bernier was trying to shake down the Buffalo Wild Wings Arena staff yesterday. I think he offered to grease a couple palms and whatnot so we could get that Wi-Fi password, but they are stingy.
Oh, they are. They're not going to give that out.
Though you've proven, if you talk to the right people and,
Yep. You let them know.
Use a little honey. Sometimes they'll give up their most...
Buffalo, right?
Yeah, it was in Buffalo, yeah.
That was great. Rink manager in Buffalo gave us his own Wi-Fi password.
Shout out to the rink manager in Buffalo. He's
great guy.
That dude's awesome. Not like these rink managers here. No, I understand. We start getting emails a week or so ahead of this event. They want us to tune in, to
purchase their live streaming services. Yes,
and I understand that, but it's very nice to, I think, from all reports, it's nice to have
the camera work for one is by far well beyond what Live Barn's giving you for a camera feed. I mean, I've watched Live Barn, you can hardly even tell what's going on half the time.
But as we know, most people tune in for the commentary.
For sure. That's where the big numbers come from.
Your email,
get up in the 200s.
Right, your email is flooded every week with admirers and
what's nice as well is I am meeting people out at places who I had no idea they're listening to our show, and then it's just funny when you put faces to names and realize that there's more people out there listening than you think, Greg. All right, here we go. Start of the second period will bring us an icing call.
Well, I'll say, families, I would say every single family expresses gratitude, for the broadcast, for their family members that can't travel to 60-some games a year.
Absolutely. What a schedule that is. Ugh. Robbie Glentz wins the draw back to just over the blue line. Lawson takes a big hit after the play. I'm not sure he's happy about that one. O'Brien taking a hit. Lawson back with the puck again. Aiden Lawson swinging it over to O'Brien. And now LaFear picks it up and gives it back to Lawson. Lawson just going to hammer this one out of the zone now. Yeah, easy offside call by Lawson on Victory. The ref's grabbing Aiden Lawson. But he's not going to the box, so that's good.
Well, he's opening.
Lunenborg opened the door of the box.
And I think these guys are
if they're going to take them, they should take them both. Oh no, now what? Well, if coach isn't happy with something not right's going on, so.
Right. Well, and Aiden Lawson, he takes a hit along the wall on the far side that is a clear after the play hit. So
okay, he's not going to the box. Good.
He's
but still,
you can definitely see where he's frustrated.
Yep. Oh, he got beat up on that shift there. And it should have been several interference calls. Now Bradley Backen getting low to win this draw, and does win it. Backen been great on the draws today. Back to Vargas. Now Boucher, nice pass up to Fabry. He's flying up the ice, and now Backen takes the puck over the blue line. Dodges a big hit there, and now back out for Boucher. Boucher over to Fabry. Fabry gonna feather it up to Boucher. Owen Boucher goes around the net. They're gonna wrap it. Fabry! We got a goal! Woo! So, great goal. Great follow up there. I'll let the color guy talk about that one.
That was excellent. Boucher working behind the net, getting the puck out front. It dribbles out to a great, was that a waiting Fabry?
Yep.
I think he even paused a second because it was so wide open. He wanted to make sure that there was no doubt.
Yeah, we all paused. I think we all held our breath for a second there. All right, 1-0 Fox Motors, 15-50.
I'll tell you also, I don't know what it is, But it is sweet to score after you have some of that like rough nonsense
Absolutely.
go on, where
Couldn't agree more.
people are crabbing and complaining and whatnot. Like that is a really nice momentum type shift.
Vanderus plays the puck back into his zone, trying to find Corneli. Now Vanderus on the far side of the board with the puck again, sent back into the zone. Looks like Victory might be playing with a little more urgency right now.
That was an interesting play by Luke Vanderus there. He kind of played the puck by not playing it. He let it kind of come out to his front side.
He was had his head up, making sure he wasn't going to take a hit there too.
Yeah, I think there was some of that, but it looked like it was on purpose because he spotted the puck first.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, Vanderus took a big hit yesterday in that Bell Tire game down here on the board. I remember early on.
Right.
So. Good stick there by that Lafleur, and Lafleur's going to win this race. Tracks the puck down, sends it in, glove save. Boy, Travis makes a great play in our own zone by deflecting that pass.
Tracks it down, and in stride gets a nice shot on net that forces the goalie to make a save.
Here we go, Lafleur on the center draw. Won by Victory, but played all the way down the ice for an icing. .15:03 left.
Nice patience by Aiden Lawson there.
Puck turned over, been the Victory zone again, and picked up by Lafleur for a split second. Now Lazzaro's going to get called for a trip here as he's reaching his stick out, trying to, and it's going to be touched up by Lafleur for our first penalty kill. Victory Honda penalty or power play is a pretty good unit.
Yep. And he's, on that particular play, I think Luke Lazzaro's just, he's reaching across to get his stick to the puck, and unfortunately it intersects Victory Honda's skater.
So the old familiar names out there, Drabicki, Plant, Wade. We got a pretty good group of players out here on this power play for Victory.
Well, we just need to play fast, make good decisions, and get this puck as far away from the net as possible.
So Bernier and Vargas out there with Dominowski and Glentz. Nice hit by Robbie Glentz, just punishing a player who had this puck down in his skates. Now Bernier tied up on the board there with his man.
Yeah, you definitely have to have an internal timer.
This could be dangerous here. Maringa able to hold on to that post position. Cross ice pass by Victory, blocked by Ryder Vargas. Ryder getting up slowly. He's going to feel that one for a second or two here. Now look, that cross ice pass Victory's so good at making. And somehow that puck stays out of the net. Ryder Vargas swings it up high and puck's out of the zone. That's another good eye by the referee there.
Go, boys!
Good play in there, gritty play by Ryder Vargas as he gingerly makes his way to the bench. He's got a couple of new bruises, I'm sure.
Yeah, those boys sometimes become goalies without the pads.
Here we go. Byrne in his own end now. Gonna play it over to, I believe that's Vanderus. Sends it down the ice. Or no, that's Corneli, my bad. Dominowski, Vanderus, Corneli, and Byrne out there. I think Dominowski might be double shifting, I don't know. Penalty killing machine. Now sent hard around and out of the zone by Corneli. And it's going to be an icing. So 42 seconds left.
You almost got the slowdown there,
He almost
rolling down
snow,
that far side boards. A lot of times as it goes in front of the bench, you get two big piles of snow.
So Cornelli and Byrne will stay out with Vanderoost and Dominowski. So same lineup. Puck comes out of the zone. So bouncing puck out of the zone. 30 seconds left on the Victory Honda power play. Again, broken up, kept to the side here. Cornelli pins his guy into the boards and comes out with the puck and sends it down the ice right to a flying Carter Dominowski, but not able to corral it. Got a 3-on-2 situation here if they can find that Meringa deflects that one up high. So good. Glad Vickery didn't find that wide open late guy coming in the zone.
Yeah.
Because you can see it from here. All right, 4 seconds now left. If we can win this draw, Greg, this power play will be over.
We're setting us up outside the zone.
Oh, it is outside the
Yeah.
zone. Okay. Well, that's
Thought
good
that was
news.
a good eye. Good eye from you.
O'Brien and out there with Lawson. And that power play is going to be over. So now out of the ice comes, we got Carpenter out here. 5-on-5. Played up to Robbie Glentz. He's got far side, if you can see it, and he does get it all the way bouncing. Carpenter trying to make a play on that, but now back to Lawson. Lawson to O'Brien. All the way up the ice to Robbie Glentz. Trying to tap it to a LaFear coming down the ice, but not able to get to him. Puck bounced around, picked up by Victory, and send it to the back of the net.
Yeah, we just couldn't calm the puck down and.
Okay, so 1-1 with 12:11 to go. I did learn something new last night talking to a few of these coaches. So T1 EHL and Maha have separate rules regarding the ice cut.
Oh, okay.
T1 EHL is the first whistle under 10 minutes, and Maha is the first whistle under 9 minutes.
Got it.
Always good to learn that stuff. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know.
Yeah, because there's
I think it's the other
definitely.
way around. We'll find out soon enough here. 1-1 now. 11:37 left. Mabry trying to come in from the backside and pick that puck up.
There's definitely a difference between them.
Nice break up there by Ryder Vargas, and now he comes out with the puck. Got Bernier, picks this puck up. He's gonna look up the ice, taps it over to Noble, who's got some speed coming down the right-hand side, leaves it for Boucher, and leaves it for nobody behind him. Now Byrne sends it back around the net the other way. Nice pick off by Boucher, who turns his man over, sends it over to Mason Noble, and Mason feathers it into the zone, picks up the puck, and not able to put that on his forehand fast enough. Now tapped over to Cornelli. Thomas lifts the puck out of the zone, out of danger. Sent back into the zone by Victory. Cornelli again on the backhand, sends it behind the net. Good stick in the way there by Vanderoost, now chasing this puck down. Braden Byrne plays the puck deep into the Victory zone, goes off for a change. Lawson and O'Brien on the ice with Dominowski backing and Vanderoost. Picked up by Vanderoost. It's got backing with him, but just off the tip of his stick. Now into the corner. And Victory Honda just going to fling this puck all the way down for an icing. Now, do they do that because of the ice cut? Yes, I think they do. So
I heard the old double
So
whistle.
Maha is the one that has the first whistle under 10. So in a sense, now the interesting thing is, will the face-off be down there though? They will be down there when we come back from the ice cut, right?
Right.
Okay.
Because of the ice.
Yeah. All right, so we will have an ice cut. The other thing I've learned last night, we got to start promoting is this. We're going to have in February a really special event with the kids, our U16 kids versus the coaches at Fox Motors. So all the coaches, Mike Knuble and all these guys that played high-level hockey are going to be taking on the boys for a special Hockey Fights Cancer event. We'll get you more information on that, but Greg and I have signed up to bring you that game on a live broadcast. So we'll be at Fox Motors, Southside. Maybe we'll do some special events that day with some live interviews on the bench or something. Who knows? We'll get crazy.
I've heard the coaches are actively recruiting.
They are.
Anyone related to them, anyone loosely related to the coaching fraternity.
Yep.
To get a good squad on the ice to face our 16s.
Yeah. So we'll start promoting that event. But in the meantime, everybody go get your favorite beverage out of the refrigerator, and we'll see you back here in a few. I think if you just hold it down and turn these off, that's a good idea.
All right, here we go. Ryder Miller did a great job getting that puck to the center.
All right, we're back. I'm back. Greg's already been here. Out in the lobby, they're talking about Phoenix schedules with flights and everything. So,
Ooh.
it's a souvenir, Chris.
Get it signed by the players.
That's right. Here we go, Bernier out there with Vargas, Carpenter, LaFear, and Galentz. Victory Honda playing the puck behind Fox's net, trying to get something out front, but Fox being stingy now. Bernier comes out with the puck, sends a pass up towards Robbie Galentz off the stick, but he's able to track it down. Backhands it to LaFear. And just tripped up or something. I'm not able to get a shot off or a pass off, but still held into the zone by Carpenter. Now Victory Honda looking to break out. Vargas somehow enabled a Victory player backhands it into the net. So those are the ones that hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how.
Yeah, well, you wonder like the angle and all that everything had to be just perfect for him to make that goal, and I guess it was.
No, Ryder won't be happy about that.
Yeah. All right, so early goal after the ice cut. Fox down 1-2 now. Aiden Lawson again dragged down to the ice. Looks like a hook or a hold. Puck blocked in front by Carpenter or Kamenowski.
Nice quick stick to get that out of the slot area.
Now breakout of pass tempted for Dominowski, but not able to find his stick, and Victory Honda controls the puck along the boards. Honda still with the puck up top near the blue line. Good shot and a glove save here by Victory. Boucher backing and favoring out. Take the forward spots. Cornelli looks to get this puck out of the zone, navigate to Faber. Faber finally gets the puck turned over in the Victory zone. Back and working behind the net. Braden Byrne shoots this in wide right. Tap behind the net to Boucher. And nicely held in by Cornelli for a second there, but the puck does come out of the zone. And now deep into the Fox zone with Braden Byrne. And Burnsy now plays the puck up to Fabry. He's knocked off the puck for a split second. Maybe looking for the puck in his skates. Honda looking to make a big play. He's picked off by Noble. He sends the puck over to Miller. Just a bit offsides.
Nice quick hands there by Noble. Getting in and just a smidge offsides as they're coming into the zone.
Mason Noble wins the puck back to Bernier. Trying to weave through a few players, knocked down by Vargas's glove. Now Vargas is going to take it over the blue line and send it over to Noble. Vargas on this puck. He's got two guys on him, gives it to Miller. Miller dangling in front, puck's loose. And now Victory Honda goaltender throws a glove on it for a whistle. Trying to play the puck back for a shot for Vargas, but not able to make that back to him. Miller looking for Carpenter, not able to get that shot off, but we do have a penalty.
Again, nice patience.
Is that Robbie Glentz? That's not one to be.
No, I think he was getting leaned on there or something. They're not letting him up, letting him out. I hope that no officials had
hopefully they'll take both of them and not.
Right, and I also hope that no officials had good eyes on that because Robbie Glentz did grab the face mask.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, he is arguing about something, so I don't know. The initial call was a trip.
Well, I think that, as they were tied up in front of the net there, I think they were putting some pressure on Bob as he was trying to get up, and he took exception to that.
So are they, after all that, do we have even penalties?
Looks
Unreal.
that way.
So chance to go on a power play nullified here.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Sometimes you do wonder when you're in Detroit, you get some crazy calls that go against you. I don't know. It just seems to be the way it is.
Well, Coach Kosecki definitely had an opinion about how that went down.
Aiden Lawson now picks up the puck. We got a 5-on-5 here with a couple minor penalties. Tipped into the zone by LaFear, just able to get a stick on that, now tracks it down.
Great reach by Travis LaFear there.
Able to get this puck over to Carpenter. Now battling behind the net, trying to send it around. Good play off the board by Byrne. Now sent up into the equipment of Boucher. Tries to backhand that, but his line mates are going for a change there, so nobody to
That's
get
the
that
second
pass to.
time Boucher has made a centering pass, a drop pass, and no one's there because we're changing.
Another backhand shot, glove saved by Maringa. Able to see that one. All right, we got 3:32 left in this second period. Fox down by a goal. Another glove saved by Maringa. Up a shot right off the face-off.
That is very much a Victory Honda thing. Like, they get a ton of shots off the face-off.
They got a couple big shooters back there with Plot and the other Fernetti. Trying to get a one-timer from Plot there. Deflected. Now Fabry trying to pick that puck up in the neutral zone. Eventually, one here by Victory Honda. Boucher eventually wins this back to Boucher, but in his skates, not able to pick the puck up. Back and looking to send another pass to Boucher, but deflected. That puck was out of the zone. All right, got a whistle on that one.
Under pressure from Owen Boucher. those boys, as they're sitting there, they don't want that smoke.
Yep.
Come all the way down.
All right, let's go, Fox. Come on. 2:55 left in this second period here. Next goal is going to be a pretty big one. Vargas and Bernier on the ice, and the puck is won over to Bernier. Looking to center it. Broken up. Stuck along the boards and one out by Victory Honda.
Bernier somehow gets that back deep into their zone.
Oh, puck just gets on the stick of a Victory player there. Picked up by Vargas, so back in his zone. And now being played in the corner by Bernier. And then, hey, we got a hit now. Don't reach out, Kyle. Don't match it up. Okay, good. So Kyle gets hit in the back. We get a penalty there. But then he reached his stick out and maybe looking to send a message to that Victory player, but luckily didn't trip him.
Yeah.
So here we go. The old Fox Motors power play for 2 minutes here and 2:15 left in the second period. Noble on the draw. One back by Victory Honda, and they're going to try to smash it down the ice, but held in. And now Victory has a 2-on-1. Nope, no goal. So Honda's bench is celebrating as if the puck was in, but the referee calls no goal.
He signaled right away, no goal.
He threw both his hands in the air, signaling no goal. So I don't know how they changes that call.
Don't say stuff like that.
We've seen it happen before. No goal. All right, no goal. Face off down in the Fox zone.
I don't know if that was a result of the net coming off, if it, what the situation was.
True.
But he definitely signaled no goal right away.
I mean, I can't see from here, but I never saw the puck in the net at any point. Face off now in the Fox zone. Quick shot by Victory Honda right off the face off. As Noble plays it back behind the net to Lawson. Here comes Aiden Lawson. Through the neutral zone, leaves it for Miller. Miller slides it in deep to the right-hand side. Now eventually on to the left-hand corner. Boucher trying to send a pass up to the point. Stop down there. Got puck tied up down in the left-hand corner. Time clicking off the penalty. Now Victory Honda trying to skate this one out. Travis LaFleur taps it back to Lawson. Back over to LaFleur and up the board. LaFleur might have an opening here if he can get a shot off, and he does. Now Lawson leaves it for LaFleur. Sends it all the way back over to Lawson, who's going to take a quick shot, deflect it in front. Sends all the way down the ice for an icing. I would tend to say this game's getting a little chippy.
We're going to get a penalty out of that, too. Looks
right.
like Ryder Miller's going to the box. I'm not sure. It was kind of behind the play.
So that'll do it for the 5-on-4. We'll have some 4-on-4 here.
I heard a whistle.
Four on 4 for 30 seconds.
As we're following the play, we don't always see like what's happening behind.
Couple tangle ups early here in this 4-on-4. Beringa leaves it behind his net. We got a big penalty coming up here. I don't know. An interference call. They're going to call actually Beringa on that?
I don't know. I don't know if it was Beringa or if it was on the defenseman.
Yeah, something behind the net. So coach will have to pick somebody to serve this if it is on Beringa. We'll know if it's on Beringa because he'll probably pick, I'm sure he'll pick a forward to serve it.
I think that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, so Backen will serve the penalty. And we're going to get the rare 4-on-3. Well, or will we?
Yep.
27 seconds left in the second. There's only a few seconds left in the, or no, there's not. There's a minute 44 left in somebody's penalty there. So for 14 seconds here, it'll be 4-on-3, and then it'll go to a 5-on-3. All right, so now Victory out of the box with a 5-on-3 for a minute and 20. Saved by Beringa. Another save by Beringa. He dives across, but not able to get on that one.
That one kind of dribbled in.
Yeah.
I think Caden felt like he had a handle on it. There wasn't a real strong shot on it.
Yeah, almost like it just was on its edge and rolled into the net.
Yeah.
Caden dove that way, but somehow it rolled in under him.
The period expires.
So one penalty should come off after that goal, which will still have a 5-on-4, I believe, if the goal stands. I think I've already put it up on the board.
Well, we've got some work to do here.
Got a whole period left. So
Right, that's always
17
that's always
minutes
the good
of hockey left.
the good news. You know, when you find yourself in a hole like this, take a look at the clock. We got a lot of time left. We can get back at running our stuff and hopefully, making a difference. Starts with one.
You got it.
Let's go, boys. Yeah, the boys will look back at that one. I think they'll be a little frustrated because kept the puck away on the kind of dangerous scoring chance, and it came back in, and Caden. I think like I said, it looked like Caden was on it, like he had smothered it, and like I think you mentioned, it was on edge. It was just floating kind of funny to the net. So, all right, here we go.
All right, so we got some 5-on-4 action here for a minute 33. Victory will be on a power play.
Yeah, we really need to. Here you go, Kate.
Back, and I believe is serving the rest of the Maringa interference penalty. Nice play break up there by Cornelli, as it could have been a dangerous 2-on-1 situation right off the bat. Now, Robbie Glenn skates to the neutral zone with the puck. Going all the way down into the far end, sends it around the board. Now Victory Honda looking to set up for the last 50 seconds of this power play. Being very patient with the pucks and around the perimeter. Finally getting a shot there was Honda, and steered to the side by Merrigan. Now trying to get the puck out of the zone, but held in by Honda. So puck does finally come out of the zone. Fox making a quick change. Cornelli stays out, but he's got 3 new teammates with him.
Brain Bird did a nice job there, getting that extra poke to get the puck out of the zone.
You got Carpenter, Fabry, and O'Brien now with Cornelli. As Backham comes out of the box, so LaFear will jump off the bench. As we got 5-on-5 hockey now for the remaining 15 minutes and 15 seconds here. Big hit by O'Brien. Big hit by O'Brien, and we have another penalty. I believe we got a tripping call here. Nolan, O'Brien, and Cornelli go to the box.
I think.
What the heck's going on?
Did he give him a 2 and 10 for the?
I don't think so. But
sassiness?
There's only one.
Yeah.
Oh, it could have been one of those.
I think when he smacked his stick down, we got another whistle and a point.
Yeah.
And
are those
I
10 minute? Those are 10 minute.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
So
now we got to really be dialed in here.
Now they're going to open this door and talk to the.
Get this penalty killed.
I don't understand what they got to talk to him about. That's.
Yeah,
the
they
refs get their last words in of empowerment. Now Bernier flings this puck around the glass, but not out. Here we go. We got a breakaway by Vanderroos. If he's able to get on this puck, and he does. Trying to fling that into the net, but the goaltender stands him up. Makes a good play, but way to go hard to the net by Luke there.
I think he was trying to shove that in 5-hole.
He was, just out of pure will, shove that into the net.
And we're going to get a hooking penalty out of it.
All right. So great hustle by Luke Vanderus, creating a penalty. And now we'll have 4-on-4. So 4-on-4 for 1:48, and then we'll go on a brief power play. But there's still 15 minutes left in this period, so plenty of time to get something going. For the team in red.
Get one here, stating the obvious here, but getting one here would be huge.
See if LaFleur can win this back. Still won by victory there. Vanderus looking to throw some weight around and back in the corner. Eventually picked up by Lawson and skated out by Bernier. Sends it to LaFleur. LaFleur pulls up just before the blue line. Taps it back to Lawson. Fox seems to be retreating in their end somewhat. Now up to Carpenter. Makes a quick move. Trying to get it over to LaFleur. Played out of the zone though, nicely played out by Carpenter. Here comes Travis LaFleur now. He's got Carpenter up with him. He's got stick check from behind, but another penalty. So yeah, a little hook there on LaFleur. Yeah. Funny how they're just all of a sudden starting to call. I mean, these things have been going on all game.
Right.
It really has.
I think
and now
when,
it's just everything's being called.
I think when they get in the open like that, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's on the hand. So
yep.
whenever you hook them in the hands, it should be a call. But that's been going on a lot. So a 4-on-3 now. Fox will have the 4-on-3.
The second 4-on-3.
Yeah, this is the other way around. The team in red gets the 4-on-3. Lawson out there with Miller. Miller plays it to Lawson. We got Boucher and Fabry out there. Miller looking to be patient here. He's sliding it back to Lawson. Thought about a shot, but decides to keep it. A little cycle here by Fox Motors. Miller leaving it for Fabry. And over to Boucher. Boucher looking for somebody to shoot the puck, and now played deep in by Fabry. Boucher wins the puck back. And Fox on the attack. Going on the right-hand side.
5-on-3 here for about
5-on-3 for a few seconds here, yep. LaFleur leaves it for Lawson, over to Boucher. Somebody's got to get a shot on net here. There we go. LaFleur sends it into the net. Lawson picks it up. LaFleur in his skates, loses the puck. Off the bar. Big post save. Merriman can thank his post on that one. We still got a 50-second power play though. And Bernier reaching back. Plays it to Miller. So 4 on, should be 5-on-4. Yeah, here comes Lazaro over the bench. I don't think. Turn him over, guys. Just out of the reach of LaFleur, so all the way back down the ice. Over to Bernier. And backhanded into the zone and keeps it over to LaFleur. One-timer, that should be a goal. Oh, boy, Travis LaFleur with absolute blistering one-timer, but I thought the net moved, but I guess not. Now Bernier behind the net, leaving it for Lazaro, back to Bernier. Bernier on the right-hand side, sends it to down low to Vanderus. I would love to see that Travis LaFleur shot again. Did that hit all bar?
It came out pretty quick.
Yeah. Now the puck. Full strength hockey here for 11:17 left in the third. Still got a 3-1 deficit. Damanowski fighting for the puck on the board. Gets back to Ryder Vargas. Vargas a sharp turn, and now he's heading up the ice. Sends it to Damanowski. Back to Vargas. Ryder Vargas over the blue line, still on his stick. A couple players take him down. Now Byrne shoveling it back to Vargas, who sends it up to Robbie Glentz. Quick little move onto the stick of Mason Noble. Owen O'Brien with the puck. Nice nifty move around a couple Victory players trying to dangle through the last one, but not able to make it. All kinds of traffic in front was shot by Victory from the point, not able to make it through. Another shot with all kinds of traffic in front, it's wide. Lawson now just taps it up to Robbie Glentz, who's going to skate it out of the zone. Looking for Lazaro, but just covered up. Good save by Mariga, shot from the blue line by Drabicki.
Lots of action there.
Yeah.
None of it necessarily good for us, unfortunately.
Still a lot of time left.
Yeah.
9:23 left in the third.
You know, and kind of like we talked about early on, it takes kind of that one spark, you know. It starts with one and can feed us.
Another Mariga gets the blocker down and covers that puck up. There we go, Ryder Vargas making a play up to Vanderus. Now Vanderus coming into the zone. He's got Fabry with him. He decides to shoot. Saved by the Honda Tendy. That brings us down to 9:08 left in the third period. Fabry, Carpenter, and I believe that's Vanderus taking the center spot. Yeah. Good breakup by Carpenter there, trying to play the puck behind the net. Gets checked behind the net. Now Vickery able to move it out of the zone. Puck played behind the net again. Over to get it's Carpenter. Ian Vanderus and Bernier all pin the puck on the board over there. Now spin move by Bernier and lifted out of the zone. So Carpenter trying to give a little pass to Fabry. Victory Honda able to pick this one up and come back into the Fox zone. Dangle, almost a snipe by LaFleur. Dangles one guy and just shoots it. I think the goalie might have got a piece of that. Now Ryder Vargas looking to shoot low, deflected by a skate down low. Still got 8 minutes left in the third. Braden Byrne all the way over to play this, kept into the zone by LaFleur. Honda just trying to swing it out.
Almost had a nice puck luck deflection there.
Now Aiden Lawson turning And finding back and coming up the left-hand
Nice
side of the
maneuvering
ice.
by Aiden Lawson.
Gonna get an offside here.
Yep. Some good handiwork by Aiden Lawson there to get the puck
Was
out
it?
of the zone and
Couple
start
nice
moving
real
it the other
skating
way.
moves, yep. Luke Lazaro, and it's one back by Victory. Played through the neutral zone, and we're getting an icing.
All right, boys. Let's go.
Well, so far we got 3 unanswered goals by Victory. Let's see if we can answer one of these. There we go, Lawson looking to shoot it. Loved down by the Victory Honda goalkeeper.
That initial one was knocked down right away, and he reloaded and got it there.
Honda sending this one all the way around. Lawson picks it up in his own zone, giving it to Backen. Got 2 guys on him. Sent around the Fox net. Now picked up by Luke Lazaro on the far right-hand side. Gets a nice pass up to Robbie Glentz. He's coming down the left-hand side into the Victory zone. Gonna get a call here. As
we'll
Robbie
get a
Glentz is drawn, he's either held or tripped or something. Pulled down to the ice in some way.
Well, either way, it is the result
You
of
get a
his
trip.
hustle.
Yep, absolutely.
Robbie Glenn speeding down the left side here and trying to make a play behind the net. Does a great job, draws that penalty.
So another power play here. There's 6:47 left in the third. O'Brien and LaFleur out. Boucher, Noble, and Miller. There you go, LaFleur to O'Brien. O'Brien gonna pull back and send it back down low to Miller. Sends it over to Noble. Noble looking, surveying, sends it back up top to LaFleur. Down to Noble. One-timer by Boucher, just goes wide. And the puck lifted out of the zone by Victory. Turning with speed now is LaFleur. Across the center ice, into the left-hand side, going to get this one down low. See if Noble can get there. He does. Now Noble has it pinned down low, looking for that, dig out that puck out. Another crazy bounce off a stanchion that sends the puck right to the middle of the ice. LaFleur again on his horse, going left and right, now sends it around the boards. And that'll be an icing. So we'll get a change to the second unit here.
Definitely generating some time in zone.
Yep.
Not a ton of shots. See if we can reverse that trend here.
Trying to tie it up into Luke Lazaro. No, it is eventually one to Lawson here. Sends it into the net. And right to the chest of the goalie.
There we go. Get him in the net, get a fat rebound. Stick it
Yeah,
in the
that would
back
be
of the
nice.
net.
That would be nice. Lazaro wins another draw. Now back to Lawson. Whips it over to Fabry. Back to Lawson. He's got Lazaro on the left and Fabry on the right. Trying to send it down low to back and picked up by Fabry now and kept into the zone by Lawson, now out of the zone. Luke Lazaro at center ice, going to carry this in the left hand, get it down deep. "20 seconds left in the power play. All kinds of bodies laying on the ice now are going to get a whistle. Corneli Byrne, kind of out there for the defense here. See if Robbie can win one back to him. He does. So he wins it back, but doesn't get all the way back for Corneli to get a shot off.
The power play is going to expire here.
There we go. Full strength now as Thomas comes up center ice into the Victory Honda zone. Now picked up by Byrne, shoved into the corner. And Victory comes out of the corner with the puck that stopped as Corneli stopped him from getting anywhere. And looking for Robbie Glentz on that long pass out of the zone and just beyond his stick.
All right, we're getting down to time.
Getting down there, 4:08 left in the third period. Another shot steered wide by Maringa. Miller comes out from behind the net with the puck. He's got Boucher and LaFleur with him. Gives it over to Boucher on the right. Boucher sends it hard through the crease. And I think the net's off, so.
You are correct.
Boucher's going to take this draw and hopefully win it back, but it's won to the corner by Victor. With a stick of LaFleur though. LaFleur comes around the corner, leaves it for Bernier. Bernier, a quick shot, paddle saved by the goalie there. So they could hear the
Go up and out.
the wood of the goalie's stick.
Yeah.
Puck goes right off of that up into the netting.
Sounds just a tick different from
And the
the
pipe.
crossbar.
Yeah. Miller wins it back to Vargas. Vargas sends it back down to Boucher. Boucher looking to win this puck back on the left-hand side. Victory now swinging the puck, but deflected. And now Victory skating and backhanding it out of the zone. Ryder Vargas first to the puck. Here comes Drew Fabry now. Across the center line, over the blue line. Turning up. Nice stop by Fabry to make a turn up. Still has the puck and now swung down low by Ryder Vargas. And that puck is played out of the zone for a line change for Victory Honda. Ryder Vargas taps it up, takes a big hit by Kaminsky and bounces off that one. Blocked by Carpenter. Victory Honda now coming back into the Fox zone. High through the crease. And puck played out by Aiden Lawson up to Carpenter. Carp goes for a line change. Just a minute and 50 left in the third period now. Nolan O'Brien going to skate this one over the blue line towards the middle. Travis LaFear and Vanderoost out there with him, and Robbie Glentz. Got a penalty call or just pulled goalie. Yeah, Maringa's out of the net with a minute 30 left. And we got to go. All right. So hold the goalie, and we got to go. Little 6-on-5 action there, Greg.
It was like an up and over the goalie's shoulder and in.
Hey, you got to get him in there any way you can. So shot by Robbie Glentz finds its way to the back of the net. And here we are, 3-2. So Maringa will go back to his net, and I'm imagining he might come out again.
I think we'll get a timeout here.
And a timeout, all right.
Coach is gonna draw up his best stuff. See if we can pop one more in the net.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, definitely one of the positives of our team, and that is they do not quit. You know, they keep going at it, and see what happens until the clock, hits zero. So, I mean, that's a tribute to coach stays on them and make sure that that's how they're playing hockey, and each boy and their competitive drive, because it's hard, when you get down by especially a couple goals to a good team.
And that clock's ticking away.
Yep.
And
Yep. It's easy for us to sit up here and geez, we got all the time in the world. They probably feel like it's we're rolling quick. Let's go, boys!
Let's hope we can. Let's see some excitement here. Last minute and 28 seconds. Glentz, Miller, and LaFear. O'Brien and Lawson. There you go, Miller. Somehow that puck slides back to Victory. I thought Travis might have had a stick on it as they send it into the zone. Lawson first one to this puck. Robbie Glentz comes flying in, leaves it for Lawson. Nice pass up to O'Brien. Trying to get that deep, but not able to swing it in. Maringa comes sliding in. Was about to go to the bench, but comes sliding back in to make a quick save there.
Had to make a save on the fly.
Now here comes LaFear, and he's going to get the puck in deep. Now Maringa makes his way to the bench. So another 6-on-5 here. Here we go, quick shot. Didn't make its way through. I think that was Boucher getting a stick on that. O'Brien keeps it in the zone. Lawson and LaFear, Boucher. Puck's all the way over to LaFear now. He's got the puck on the right board. Goes down low with it. Sends it through the crease with nobody there. Players diving all over to make plays here. 25 seconds left. Aiden Lawson turns back around the other way. Long stretch pass over to, we're getting offside. Trying to find Robbie Glentz, but jumps over his stick off the board and creates a little offside there.
Oh, we have 15 seconds. That's more than enough time to control the puck and get it down deep in their net or in their zone, and hopefully put one in the back of the net.
So now backing in for Glentz. Miller looking to win this pretty important draw if we're going to do anything here, and one shoveled back by Victory Honda. Now off the board, trying to get it down low as Victory. Aiden Lawson spins high off the glass, and now Victory just playing the glass here. Sending it towards the net, but that's going to be wide, and that's going to be a 3-2 Victory Honda win. So good effort. You know, a lot of these games come down to one goal. It seems like every time we play Victory Hot, it's a one-goal game.
Yep.
So another one-goal game, and
Boys fought hard, you know, battled back.
yep. I got to regroup, come play another tough CompuWare tomorrow morning. I think that game's at 9 a.m.
Well, I don't think, you know, sometimes these games with good opponents happen, and, you know, you have to kind of go back and regroup on the, you know, geez, was our effort there, and, you know, did we do this, did we do that, and really, you know, I mean, the effort seemed great. They, you know, played hard, had a couple breakdowns here and there, and, you know, obviously against good teams, you're gonna pay.
Yep. All right, great effort by the boys. We'll see you tomorrow at the same rink here. Greg at game at 9 a.m., so a little before that.
Yep.
And go have fun the rest of the day. I'm gonna
Right. Get some rest.
go get something to eat, and maybe
Get
Cock can do
fed.
some homework. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we definitely have that too.
It's finals time of the year, so
Yes,
all these
it
kids
is.
are, you know, they got homework and
Yes, it is. With the
stuff to
payoff
do.
being, at least at Grand Haven this year, the payoff is when they're done for break, they are done. You know, the semester is done.
Yeah.
And this is the first time that that's been that way. So usually they have to, you know, stew over break about the impending exams, come back
coming
and do
up.
them. So
yeah.
kind of a nice feature. Anyway, all right, Jim.
All right,
See
buddy.
you tomorrow.
Sounds great.